Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome to this 5 months current affairs revision for the month of June 2018. How is your preparation going on for the upcoming IBPS PO mains examination? Recently the IBPS SO examination has also come out. So we have general awareness for the law officer as well as Raj Bhasha Adhikari for the SO, right? And also we have the Canara Bank PO examination, right? So hope your preparation for general awareness is going on well. Shall we start? Yes? Or shall we wait for one more minute so that some more people will join us? Yes? So very good evening. So moving on to the national news for the month of June 2018. We have seen the April month as well as May month. So in this session we are going to deal with the June 2018 current affairs. Okay. So moving on to the national news first. The first news in the national topic is President gives nod on the Cabinet's ordinance to set up first sports university in Manipur. Very important question and very important news. Sports university will be coming up in Manipur. Today we have seen the new sports university or sports stadium for disabled or differently abled. It will be coming up in Meghalaya. Today, this is a news of today, right? So sports university is coming up at Manipur and sports stadium for the differently abled is coming up at Meghalaya. Next, President has declared Queen pineapple as Tripura's state fruit. Okay, Tripura state food is nothing but it is the pineapple which is Queen pineapple. Next, President has approved governor's rule in Jammu and Kashmir. Recently, Mehbooba Mufti's government, which was formed with the alliance of PDP and BJP government, was removed. So, and President rule was imposed. Current Jammu and Kashmir governor is Satyapal Malik, right? Next, Shillong, Meghalaya was selected as the 100th smart city. So there are 100 smart cities to be developed in the country. So Shillong is the 100th smart city which will be developed as part of the government's smart city program. Next, Prime Minister has laid the foundation stone of National Center for Aging at AIIMS, New Delhi. The Prime Minister of India has laid the foundation stone of National Center for Aging at AIIMS, New Delhi. Moving on to some more news under national news. Prime Minister had paid homage to Sant Kabir Das on its 500th death anniversary of Sant Kabir. Sant Kabir is a famous poet, okay, and humanitarian. So this was held at Sant Kabir Nagar in Uttar Pradesh. Yes. Next, Andhra government has introduced to scale out scheme called zero budget natural farming. So who has introduced zero budget natural farming? It is Andhra Pradesh government. Okay, what do you mean by zero budget natural farming? Using very less pesticides or fertilizers but using higher organic farming materials to improve the quality of the production as well as increasing agriculture production as well as contributing to environment. Next, Suresh Prabhu has launched mobile app called Reunite with the children, the lost children. For the lost children, this Reunite app was launched by Suresh Prabhu, Minister for Commerce and Industry. Next, Gujarat's Dahod has topped the Niti's Delta ranking on aspirational districts. Okay, there are 115 aspirational districts which were launched by Niti Aayog. So in that, Gujarat Dahod was topped in the Niti Aayog's Delta ranking of 115 aspirational districts. Next, Madhya Pradesh has announced outstanding power bill waiver scheme called Bijli Bill Maafi Yojana. So who has launched this scheme? Madhya Pradesh, okay, to waive off the outstanding power bills. NTPC Limited has adopted the iconic Charminar in Hyderabad under the Swachh Iconic Places project. So Swachh Iconic Places projects is under Ministry of Culture. So NTPC Limited has adopted which of the following place? The Charminar, which is situated in Hyderabad. Okay. Next, the Union Minister for Women and Child Development, that is Menaka Sanjay Gandhi, has laid the foundation stone of India's first DNA forensic laboratory called Sakhi Suraksha. So this is the first DNA forensic laboratory, so that these labs will give out the reports faster, at a faster rate. Okay. Next, the Union Ministry of Power has considered the proposal in making 24 degrees Celsius as mandatory default setting and labeling of air conditioners within few months. So how much is a mandatory temperature? It is 24 degrees Celsius for the air conditioners. Okay. Next, the Union Ministry of Railways has launched Rail Madad, mobile application for desired assistance during travel, application to expedite and streamline passenger grievance redressal. So Madad was launched for grievance redressal, that means to take up the complaints. And menu on wheels was also launched by the Ministry of Railways only for food. This menu on wheels was launched. Next, Union Railways Minister Piyush Goyal has flagged off new Humsafar Express between Jodhpur to Bandra. Jodhpur in Rajasthan and Bandra in Mumbai. The Humsafar Express, they may ask you, Humsafar Express is between Jodhpur and Bandra. Next, 4-year-old Assam boy Ayan Gogoi Gohain was named the youngest author of India. How much years is he of? 4 years only, and he has written a book called, it's titled as Honeycomb. Okay, so that's why he was named as the 4-year-old Assamese boy youngest author of India. Next, Meghna Shanbhog has become the first woman fighter pilot from southern India. She is first to do so, or first to become so, the first woman fighter pilot from South India. Government to team up with Google for flood forecasting. So for the flood forecasting, particularly the northern states and northeastern states, the floods cause ravage in India, right? So it has partnered with Google for flood forecasting in India. Next, National Data Center to be opened in Bhopal as announced by Minister for Electronics and Information Technology, Ravi Shankar Prasad. He is also the Minister for Law and Justice, right? So National Data Center to be opened in Bhopal of Madhya Pradesh. Next, India's first robotic telescope has opened its eyes to the universe at Hanli of Ladakh. So India's first robotic telescope, it is at Hanli of Ladakh. Yes, 7-star Gram Panchayat Rainbow Scheme was launched by Haryana to rank its panchayats based on 7 social parameters like sanitation, education, etc. So this 7-star Gram Panchayat Rainbow Scheme. Why is Rainbow Scheme? Because there are 7 colors. So 7-star Gram Panchayat Scheme was launched by Haryana to rate its panchayats. Next, Haryana notifies its scheme for free treatment compensation to acid attack victims. So they may ask you, which state government has launched this scheme called providing free treatment to acid attack victims? It is again Haryana. 7-star panchayat scheme as well as acid attack victims free treatment is done by Haryana. Next, South Central Railway has introduced train captain service in the Venkatadri Express for the first time, and also it has become the first railway zone to be 100% LED lit. Okay, South Central Railway, which is headquartered at Secunderabad. Secunderabad and Hyderabad are twin cities. Okay, next. So moving on to the banking or finance related news. IRDA, that is Insurance and Development Authority of India, which is headquartered at Hyderabad, has permitted LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India, which is headquartered at Mumbai, to pick up 51% stake in debt-ridden IDBI Bank. So how much stake LIC has acquired? 51% stake from IDBI Bank. Okay, it is a public sector bank. Google India has introduced Neighborly app to solve local queries. Local queries, this, so they may ask you, Neighborly app was introduced by. Okay, so it is by Google India. Next, 94,016 crore of total gross GST revenue collected in May 2018. Okay, so 94,016 crore of total gross GST revenue was collected in. So they take a tabular column, GST collection months, Jan, Feb. Mostly they will not ask you, but if you want to score more, study all of them. Okay, so what is the GST collection in 2018? New Binami Transaction Informants Reward Scheme 2018 was launched by the Income Tax Department. So about up to 1 crore is the reward given by the Income Tax Department. Suppose any person is showing Binami transactions or doing Binami transaction as per Binami Transactions Act 1988, so they may be punishable, and if anyone informs about them, they may get 1 crore rupees, up to 1 crore rupees. Okay. Next, RBI has launched Financial Literacy Week focusing on consumer protection. This question was asked in recent some of the GA mains examination. It was from June 4th to June 8th 2018. I have mentioned in my monthly current affairs also, Financial Literacy Week. Now Vigilance Week is going on, right? Eradicate corruption, build a new India is the theme of Vigilance Awareness Week. Financial Literacy Week, the focus is consumer protection. They have asked what is the theme of Financial Literacy Week. Okay, consumer protection. And RBI to set up public credit registry. So it will contain the details of all the defaulters. That is called public credit registry of all borrowers. And which was the committee? YM Diosthali committee was formed regarding public credit registry. Okay, and RBI has reduced its interest rate on unclaimed deposits by 50 basis points. Earlier the interest was 4%. Now the interest on unclaimed deposits is 3.5%. What do you mean by unclaimed deposits? If a deposit is not claimed for 10 years, it is called unclaimed deposits. Okay. Next, RBI has revised upward housing loan limits under priority sector lending. Under metros, this question was asked in some of the mains examinations. For the housing loan limit, it is rupees 35 lakhs. Okay, earlier it was 28 lakhs only, now it is made 35 lakhs. Yes Bank has launched Green Deposit Scheme on World Environment Day. So these green deposits will be useful for financing environment related projects. So who has launched? The Yes Bank, which is a private sector bank which is headquartered in Mumbai. The Union government has announced a package of more than 8,000 crore aimed at to provide relief to sugarcane farmers and clear their dues. So they may ask you how much is the amount given by the Union government for sugarcane farmers' dues. Next, Union Ministry of Culture has launched a new scheme called Seva Bhoj Yojana. This question was asked, how much is the money with an outlay of 325 crores for a financial years 2018-19 and 19-20. Okay, so for Seva Bhoj Yojana, the amount claimed is 325 crores. What is this Seva Bhoj Yojana? Providing free food to charities, particularly like langar houses. You see charities, right, attached to temples or masjids or churches, etc. Okay, under Seva Bhoj Yojana, the money will be provided so that poor will get free food to eat at that places. India's per capita income has grown by 8.6% to 1.13 lakh. What do you mean per capita income? Per capita income means a per person income. So how you will get per person income? It is national income by population. So when I divide national income of the country with population, I'll get, so how much is it? 1,13,000. So that means every person in the country is earning 1,13,000 for the fiscal have earned for the fiscal 2017-18. Indian government, World Bank have signed USD 500 million US dollars additional financing for Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. This was introduced in 2000, Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana, and it will be continuing up to 2022. In some questions they have asked up to how much period the Gramin Sadak Yojana will be continued, 2022. It is a rural roads project of the Union government. Next, World Bank has approved 6,000 crores for Atal Bhujal Yojana for drinking water purposes. So this question was also asked in many general awareness examinations. Okay, how much is the amount allocated for Atal Bhujal Yojana? It is 6,000 crores. And Baba Kalyani heads group to study CES policies. CES means a special economic zone. Yes. Next. Punjab government has launched Business First portal. So which state has launched this Business First portal? It is Punjab government to aid investments into Punjab. Okay. Next, IndusInd Bank gets RBI nod for setting up arm for BFIL. Okay. Bharat Financial Inclusion Limited. Okay, so it was merged with the IndusInd Bank. Recently, IndusInd Bank was in news because single debit cum credit card was launched by IndusInd Bank only. Don't worry, PDF will be provided at talentsprint.com, examprep.talentsprint.com. And Axis Bank has launched Axis AHA, a new chatbot service for its customers. So what is the name of its chatbot? Axis AHA. Okay, Axis Bank is a private sector bank, again headquartered at Mumbai. Next, National Stock Exchange has launched tri-party repo market platform to facilitate repo in corporate debt securities. Okay, tri-party repo market was launched by National Stock Exchange, which is headquartered at Mumbai, and MD and CEO of NSE is Vikram Limay. Okay, and its tagline is, NSE's tagline is stock of the nation. Next, Government of India has allowed raising of additional share capital of HDFC Bank up to a maximum of 24,000 crores. So generally in a private sector banks, the FDI allowed is up to 74%. So with this 24,000 crore additional allocation, so HDFC Bank has fulfilled the 74% target. Now it is totally full. So the 74%. In a public sector bank, it is only 20%. How much is FDI allowed in public sector bank? 20%. In private sector bank, it is 74%. And Karnataka Bank has launched a deposit only card. Okay, this was only launched by the Karnataka Bank, which is based in Karnataka, Bengaluru. Next, Asian Infrastructure Bank to invest 200 million US dollars in National Investment and Infrastructure Fund. It is used for investments and infrastructure. Its MD and CEO is Sujay Bose. And AIB headquarters is at Okay. And EPFO members can withdraw 75% funds after 30 days of job loss. EPFO members can withdraw 75% of funds. That means for 1 month they can withdraw 75%, and in the rest of 2 months the 25%. Totally 3 months you can withdraw the 100%. Next, appointments in the month of June 2018. Government has appointed S. Ramesh as the chairman of Central Board of Indirect Taxes. Sushil Chandra is for CBDT and S. Ramesh is for CBIC. Okay, clear? Next, ICICI Bank has named former IAS GC Girish Chandra Chaturvedi as the chairman of ICICI Bank. Presently its CEO is Sandeep Bakshi, MD and CEO, and chairman is Girish Chandra Chaturvedi. Next, IDBI Bank MD and CEO Mahesh Kumar Jain has become the 4th Deputy Governor of RBI. There are 4 Deputy Governors of RBI. Who are they? Viral Acharya, BP Kanungo, NS Vishwanathan, and Mukesh Kumar Jain. These are the 4 Deputy Governors headed by the Governor Urjit Patel. Next, Bandhan Bank has appointed HR Khan or Harun Rashid Khan as the chairman of Bandhan Bank. Bandhan Bank is a private sector bank. Recently it has faced the punishment from RBI, right? It is headquartered at Kolkata. Okay. And who is the MD and CEO? Chandrasekhar Ghosh. Chandrasekhar Ghosh is the MD and CEO. Okay. Next, SBI MD Sriram becomes new IDBI chief. Okay. So though he has become IDBI chief, recently he has resigned. And Rakesh Sharma was appointed as the MD and CEO of IDBI Bank. Okay, now Sriram is not continuing as the IDBI chief, but MD and CEO of IDBI chief is presently Rakesh Sharma. Okay, next, Arvind Saxena is the appointed acting UPSC chairman. UPSC, which conducts the examination for civil services and other groups, central group services examination. So Arvind Saxena has become the new acting UPSC chairman, Union Public Service chairman. And Sarita Nair was appointed to World Economic Forum Managing Board. World Economic Forum is headquartered at Cologne of Switzerland. And Dancing Uncle is very famous, was appointed as the brand ambassador of Vidisha Municipal Corporation. India's first female Hajj coordinator to wear hijab for the first time in her life. She has become the first Hajj coordinator. And Indian American woman called Divya Suryadevara, she has become this chief financial officer of the private company called General Motors. And ICICI Bank named Sandeep Bakshi as the interim head in the June month. Now he is the full-time head of the ICICI Bank, and Chanda Kochar has resigned from the ICICI Bank. BVR Subramaniam was appointed as the Jammu and Kashmir Chief Secretary. Who is the Governor? Satyapal Malik. And Chief Secretary is BVR Subramaniam. And Anil Kishore was appointed as SBI's Chief Risk Officer, CRO. A very important question. And government has appointed Arjit Basu as the new SBI Managing Director. Recently Anshula Kant was also appointed as the one of the Managing Directors of SBI. Okay, and Prashant Kumar was appointed as SBI's Chief Financial Officer. Okay. Next, Bharati Infratel to welcome new CFOs called S. Balasubramaniam. He has become the new CFO of Bharati Infratel. Next, moving on to the events in India. So first we'll categorize the events based on New Delhi. You know that, right? And others. So first we'll see what are the events which were held in New Delhi. 49th Conference on Governors and Lieutenant Governors was held at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi, headed by President Ramnath Kovind. And first Indian Overseas Bank, where is its headquarters? If it starts with Indian, its headquarters is in Chennai. So first IOB Plus branch was opened in New Delhi. Don't worry, PDF will be provided at our platform. India has hosted the 11th edition of Geointelligence Asia 2018 in New Delhi with the theme Geospatial, a force multiplier for defense and internal security. And 23rd European Union Festival was held at Siri Fort Auditorium in New Delhi. So if it is in New Delhi, no need to remember. If it is at other places like Mumbai, Goa, etc. So please remember, because most of the events will be conducted in New Delhi only. And 4th International Yoga Day was observed on 21st June 2018 at Dehradun. Very important question. It was asked in many examinations. So 4th International Yoga Day with the theme Yoga for Peace, attended by Prime Minister Modi. Okay. Next, 106th India Science Congress is going to be held at Lovely Professional University in Jalandhar of Punjab in 2019 January with the theme called Future India Science and Technology. So it will be held at LP University, Jalandhar, Punjab. 105th was held at Manipur University. Okay. 3rd Asia Cup International Bridge Championship 2018 was held in Goa. Recently at Asian Games, our bridge team, Shibnath Sarkar, has won the bridge gold in Asian Games. Hope you remember it. And 3rd annual meeting of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank was held in Mumbai. The theme called Mobilizing Finance for Infrastructure, Innovation and Collaboration. Who is the president of AIB? It is Jin Likin. And its headquarters is at Beijing. Okay. And All India Conference of Directors of Fingerprint Bureau 2018 under Ministry of Home Affairs was inaugurated by Hansraj Gangaram Ahir, the Union Ministry of State for Home Affairs in Hyderabad. So this event was held at Hyderabad. Guinness World Record for largest number of people performing yoga at one place at the same time was set up in Kota of Rajasthan for the 4th International Yoga Day celebrations. Actual Yoga Day was celebrated at Dehradun. This world record was achieved at Kota of Rajasthan. Next, the annual Ambubachi Mela. It is related to the Kamakhya temple in Assam. Okay. Now, regarding goddess Kamakhya, a very famous temple in Assam, and the world's first of its kind and state-of-the-art International Center for Humanitarian Forensics has been launched in Gandhinagar of Gujarat. Yes. Next, moving on to the international affairs, Singapore names an orchid called PM Modi. Okay, Modi Orchid. It was named when Modi has visited the Singapore for Shangri-La Dialogue. It was named after him. It is a UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Which nation is that? Singapore. Next, Operation Nistar, evacuation of stranded Indians from Socotra, Yemen. So when there was a conflict going on in Yemen, India has taken up the Operation Nistar. Okay, Yemen's capital is Sana'a and its currency is a Yemeni Rial. Okay. Next, Giuseppe Conte has sworn in as the Prime Minister of Italy. Italy is the right answer. And Pedro Sanchez has won this Prime Minister of Spain. Spain's capital is Madrid and its currency is Euro. And Recep Tayyip Erdogan has declared the winner of Turkey's presidential polls. Okay, Turkey's capital is Ankara and its currency is Turkish lira. Syed Abdel Al-Sisi has won the second presidential term for Egypt. Its capital is Cairo and its currency is Egyptian pound. And Nirmala Sitharaman has opened the Bharat Electronics Limited liaison office at Vietnam. Okay, and Lieutenant General Aziz Ahmad was appointed as the Chief of Bangladesh Army, and Bangladesh capital, you know, it is Dhaka and its currency is Taka. Okay, and US withdraws from the United Nations Human Rights Council, which is headquartered at Geneva of Switzerland. So UN has withdrawn from UN Human Rights Council. And Saudi Aramco and Abu Dhabi National Oil Corporation has signed an MOU for participating in the Ratnagiri refinery project, which is in Maharashtra. Okay. Next, Singapore Shangri-La Dialogue was held. It was attended by our Prime Minister, PM Modi. So there only Singapore Orchid was named after him. And historic Trump Kim from US North Korea meet was held at Singapore. They may ask you, where was it held? It was held on 12th June 2018 at Singapore. And World Health Organization has released new global classification of diseases called WCD-11. Even gaming disorder was also added to the World Health Classification of Diseases 11. PM Modi has inaugurated Nature Center in New York on the 4th International Yoga Day celebrations. And Saudi Arabia has lifted the ban on women drivers. Okay, decade-old ban. And Colombia has formally joined North Atlantic Treaty as a global partner, and it makes its first Latin American country to join NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which is headquartered at Brussels of Belgium. It is a grouping of 29 nations. 18th Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit was concluded in Kingdom of China. Okay, SCO has 8 members. India, Pakistan have joined recently, and its headquarters is at, where is its headquarters? Beijing of China. Okay, don't think Shanghai, it is in Beijing of China. Next, 44th edition of G7 Summit. G7 group has been hosted by Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in Quebec on June 8th and 9th, 2018. Next, moving on to the rankings in June 2018. India ranks 137th on Global Peace Index 2018, while New Zealand tops the list out of 163 nations. So first is New Zealand in terms of global peace, and 137th is India out of 163 nations. And India has been ranked at 113 out of 175 in the end of childhood index, while Singapore and Slovenia are placed at top, sharing the first place in the index, and Niger figures at the 175th rank. So end of childhood index, India was ranked 113, and Singapore and Slovenia has shared the first place. Clear? Next, Delhi most vulnerable union territory in terms of India's first disaster risk index, and in terms of states, Maharashtra has topped the in terms of states, and in terms of UT it is Delhi. In terms of states, it is Maharashtra. In terms of beauty, it is Delhi in the disaster risk index. And Gujarat has topped the Niti Aayog's composite water management index, the first ever composite water management index. Gujarat has topped in this index. Next, US pips India as top greenfield FDI investment destination. So first is US, which gets highest greenfield FDI. What do you mean by greenfield? There are two types, greenfield and brownfield. Greenfield means fresh projects. If you repair the older projects, it is called brownfield. Next, science and technology. ISRO's physics research laboratory scientists discover an epic planet. It was named something, no need of the name. Okay, so epic planet was discovered by ISRO scientists. ISRO offers lithium ion cell technology transfer to qualified industries. They may ask you who has offered this. It is ISRO. Who is the director? K. Shivan is the chairman of ISRO. Russia successfully launched GLONASS M positioning satellite on board of Soyuz 2.1B. So GLONASS is like GPS. GLONASS is for Russia, GPS is for US, NAVIC is for India. Okay, and first satellite named Remove Debris has been successfully deployed from International Space Station to clean up space junk. This is by again NASA. Okay, the name of the satellite is it Remove Debris, to remove the debris in space. Next, defense. There are only few. Exercise Malabar kicks off in Guam in Western Pacific Ocean. Exercise Malabar is between US, India and Japan. It is a exercise of Navy. Recently we have seen COPE India air exercise, right? So COPE India air exercise means it is of Air Force. Exercise Malabar is for Navy and COPE India is for Air Force. Next, India's first indigenous long range artillery gun called Dhanush was successfully passed its final test at Pokhran in Rajasthan. Next, moving on to the awards. The Ministry of Shipping's flagship program, port-led prosperity called Sagar Mala, has received the Gold Award Infrastructure Sector in the 52nd Scotch Summit 2018 held in New Delhi. So this Sagar Mala has received the Gold Award at 52nd Scotch Summit, New Delhi. So this is very important. And this question, Rajasthan Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje has received the Chief Minister of the Year award in this Scotch Summit. Again, 52nd Scotch Summit held at New Delhi. This question was asked in many general awareness examinations. So who has received the Chief Minister of the Year award? It is Vasundhara Raje, the CM of Rajasthan, and Sagar Mala has received the Gold Award in infrastructure projects. And Best Performing Social Secretary Ministry Award was given to Ministry of Women and Child Development. Who is the minister? Menaka Gandhi is the minister. She has received this award again in the Scotch Awards. And World Food Prize 2018 was shared by an economist and doctor, Lawrence Haddad and David Nobro. So this is also very important. Santokba Humanitarian Award was given to two noted personalities, our Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi and A.S. Kiran Kumar, the former chairman of ISRO. So this was given to two personalities. Okay, Kailash Satyarthi and A.S. Kiran Kumar. Now K. Shivan is the present chairman of ISRO. Sulabh International founder was given the Nikkei Asia Prize. Who is that? Bindeshwar Pathak, who builds toilets. Anukriti Vas from Tamil Nadu, she has won the Femina Miss India 2018. And Pallavi Dhuruva was crowned as India's first tribal queen. Recently we have seen first trans queen, right? Who is that? Veena Sendre from Chhattisgarh, right? So first tribal queen is Pallavi Dhuruva. And HDFC Bank has been recognized with the Champion Security Award for its services. And Virat Kohli was confirmed with Pali Umrigar Award. Pali Umrigar is a cricketer and he was given this award twice. Indian Smart Cities Award. Surat has got the best smart city in the city award for implementation of its projects. Okay. Next. Indian star cricketer Yuvraj Singh has been honored with the most inspiring icon of the year for social welfare award by the Dada Saheb Phalke International Film Festival for his exemplary contribution in the field of social welfare. Okay. And Tumhari Sulhu, a movie about housewife who lands a job as a radio jockey, won the Best Picture award at IFA Awards, International Indian Film Academy Awards, held at Bangkok of Thailand. And Irfan Khan was given the Best Actor award, and okay, and best movie was given to Tumhari Sulhu is the right answer. Next, moving on to the sports awards. Sunil Chhetri, the famous our captain of our Indian football team, earns the India 3-0 victory over Kenya in his 100th international match, that is our Intercontinental Cup. It was won by India. And Mithali Raj has become the first woman to reach 2000 T20 runs. And Chennai's R. Pragnananda, very important question, has become the second youngest grandmaster in the world. And Harry Kane is the most valuable player of the FIFA World Cup 2018, which was held at Moscow in Russia. Okay, and 2022 will be held at Qatar, and 2026 will be held at US, Mexico and Canada, the joint bid. Next, Rafael Nadal has claimed the record extending 11th French Open title men's singles, and Simona Halep has won French Open Grand Slam, and it is her first Grand Slam title. So take a tabular column, men's singles, women's singles, whichever opens like French Open, US Open, Wimbledon. So if you categorize this, you can write all the tennis winners at one place for all 6 months or 7 months or whole 1 year also. Okay, so that it will be easy for you to recall before the examination. Bangladesh has won the Asia Cup Women Final T20, shocking India in Kuala Lumpur. So Bangladesh has won this Asia Cup Women Final T20 against India. And 17-year-old Amelia Kerr has blasted 232 score for not out to record highest individual score in women ODIs. Okay. And Smriti Mandhana has become the first Indian to play in England's Kia Super League. India thrashed Afghans by innings and 262 runs in the historic test which was held at Bangalore. Okay. And US, Mexico, Canada to host the FIFA 2026 World Cup, I've already told you. And Brooks Koepka, very famous US, has won the second straight US Open. Okay, he is very famous in golf, so he has won the second straight US Open golf. England has posed a record score against Australia, 481 for 6. This is the highest score till date. Earlier also the record was against England only. And Kidambi Srikanth was adjudged as Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year. It is a magazine, Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year award. And Singapore National Swimming Vridwal Khade has beaten Rio Olympic champ called Schooling. They may ask you, Vridwal Khade belongs to. He belongs to swimming. And Elavilan Valarivan, she is very famous shooter. She has won the gold at Junior Shooting World Cup. They may ask you she belongs to which sport. Next, there is only one obituary, famous mimicry artist Neralla Venu Madhav. He is very famous from Telangana state. He has passed away in the month of June 2018. Okay, and moving on to the important days, we'll complete the important days. 1st June is observed as World Milk Day. The theme for 2018 is Drink, Move, Be Strong. And 3rd June is World Bicycle Day, and 4th to 8th June is very important, RBI's Financial Literacy Week. Customer protection is the theme. This was asked in some of the general awareness examination. And very important, World Environment Day, bleed plastic pollution, and for 2018 India is the host country. World Oceans Day is observed on June 8th, preventing plastic pollution and encouraging solutions for a healthy solution. Ocean is the theme for 2018. And 8th June is also observed as World Brain Tumor Day. 12th June is World Day Against Child Labor, and the theme of it is Generation Safe and Healthy. Next, World Blood Donor Day, 14 June. Be there for someone else, give blood, share life. And World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, moving from awareness to action through a human rights based approach. World Day to combat desertification and drought is observed on 17 June. Land has true value, invest in it. It is under United Nations Convention to combat desertification. Okay. An International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict is observed on 19 June. And 20th June is World Refugee Day. Now more than ever we need to stand with refugees. So obviously the 4th International Year of Yoga Day was observed at Dehradun, and the world record was at Kota, Rajasthan. Hope you remember it. And what is the theme for 2018? Yoga for Peace. And World Music Day is also observed on 21st June. And World Hydrographic Day was observed on 21st June. Bathymetry, the foundation for sustainable seas, oceans, and hydro means water, right? So related to water, the study of water is hydrography. An International Olympic Day is observed on 23rd June. Olympic Games and Youth is the theme. An International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking is observed on 26th June. Listen first, listening to children and youth is the first step to help them grow healthy and safe. And United Nations International Day in support of victims of torture is observed on 27 June. And National Statistics Day is observed on. Recently, Chief Statistician of India was appointed, right? Who is that? Praveen Srivastava, right? Okay, it is a day of formation of Central Statistics Office, which calculates national income, GDP, etc. Okay, 29 June is observed as National Statistics Day. So hope you have enjoyed the session. Yes. So thank you so much for joining. So keep practicing a lot. So practice is the only key for the competitive examination success. Okay. Hope you will get back to me and say that you have selected to some examination or some job. So thank you so much for joining. I'll meet you next time. Tomorrow I'll be coming up with the part 2 of 150 MCQs, which are very important for the upcoming IBPS PO mains examination. And this session is only for premium users on TalentSprint. So hope I'll meet you there tomorrow at 11 AM on Tuesday. That is 30th October 2018. So practice as much you can and boost your confidence for the examination. Thank you. Bye.